You ever tell yourself you need more balance, but deep down, you know what you really need is to make a decision? I have, and I learned the hard way. Balance is often just fear dressed up as wisdom. Today, we're naming the trap in when balance becomes a boundary you hide behind. Because when you treat evenness as virtue, but avoid commitment out of fear, you don't create harmony, you create hesitation. Welcome to Daily Power Boost. Ignite your potential, the podcast where your transformation begins. I'm Shawn Michael, and each day I'll bring you quick, impactful insights and action steps to fuel your personal and professional growth. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a leader, or someone ready to break limits and ignite greatness, this is your daily power boost to crush obstacles, stay focused, and awaken the extraordinary potential within you. Because remember, greatness begins within. Let's go. Hey there, boosters. Welcome back to Daily Power Boost. I'm Shawn Michael, helping you lead and live from identity, not obligation. Yesterday, we confronted the hidden cost of overaccommodation, and today, we're unraveling the myth of balance and how it becomes the perfect excuse for playing small while sounding responsible. Let me tell you a story. A friend of mine once said, I just need to find the right balance between my work, my family, my purpose. But she didn't mean balance. She meant permission to stay undecided. She didn't want to be seen as neglecting anything, so she committed to nothing. It wasn't balance, it was branding, a performance of responsibility to avoid the discomfort of choosing. And I've been there too. Because here's the truth: balance often becomes our most socially acceptable way to avoid depth. First, balance can become self betrayal. When you cling to balance as the goal, you betray the intensity your mission actually requires. You water down what matters. You blur your priorities. And in the name of fairness, you abandon your deepest focus. Next, balance is the illusion of control. Let's be honest. Balance sounds wise, but it often masks a fear of being misunderstood, of going all in and risking failure, of choosing and disappointing. But without prioritization, there's no power. Trying to keep everything even is how leaders stay stuck. Finally, true leadership isn't balanced, it's aligned. Some seasons will be imbalanced on purpose. Some chapters demand obsession. Some truths offend. And if you're afraid to disappoint, you'll dilute your vision just to stay palatable. Balance won't get you to breakthrough. Alignment will. Let's take a breath. Where have you used balance as a cover story for hesitation? Where are you trying to look responsible instead of being real? Let me be clear here. Your mission doesn't need balance, it needs devotion. Here's your moves this week. 1. Spot the excuse. Write down one place where you've used balance to avoid choosing. What deeper yes are you avoiding? 2. Name the priority. Pick one area that deserves more weight this week. Say it, write it, lean in. And 3. Practice imbalance on purpose. Let yourself go unbalanced for something that matters. Say, this gets more of me right now, and I'm okay with that. Because the goal isn't to stay even, it's to stay aligned. I used to hide behind balance. Now I trust rhythm, intensity, truth. Because balance never built anything bold, but alignment creates movement that matters. And if I can stop apologizing for choosing, so can you. That's today's Daily Power Boost. Pick one, spot, name, or practice, and lead like the truth matters more than appearances. Full show notes have prompts, reframes, and rhythm reset practices. And if you're ready to start making identity based decisions, join us inside the Real Mastery Hub at realmasteryhub.com. Loved this? Send it to someone stuck trying to balance what needs to be chosen. They might need your courage. Tomorrow, we're cutting through another sacred myth with resilience is overrated. What you actually need is release. Because grit without surrender creates burnout, not breakthroughs. Till then, stay clear, choose deep, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in to Daily Power Boost. Ignite your potential. Remember, transformation starts with action. So take today's insight, make it your own, and awaken your inner potential. Because remember, greatness begins within. Catch you tomorrow for your next Power Boost.